Something very important to our new Google Classroom users is that when you create an assignment here, typically you might want to give them a Google Doc that you already have created and may want them, like you made your own worksheet in Google Docs and you want each kid to fill it out individually and uniquely. So the biggest thing is how you give that document out to the students. So if I were to give out this Google Doc that I've had created years ago about a Spanish resume. Fill out the resume in Spanish. I'm going to come here to add and go to my drive. And I recently looked it up, so I would click on that. This drop down menu right here is crucial. If you don't do this now and post it and decide, oh my gosh, I forgot to do that, and give it to every kid, you cannot go back and edit it. You have to start from scratch. So it's better to make sure you go through each box, each feature here before you click assign. So right here, the first one is students can view file. That might be something that you want to give to them just to view it, and then you're going to have them create their own document. Or there might be a time where you have a document where you want all the kids to edit the file, maybe a Google Slides, and you give each kid a slide that they have to work on. That's different. But typically with a Google Doc, I find we want to take our one document and basically you're making a digital copy like you would make physical copies, but you want Google to make a copy for each student. Google then takes its little tentacles and um, puts a copy of this into every student's Google Drive and allows them to work on it, even puts their name on it. And we know how our students forget to put names on things sometimes. So on the right here, I just go through all my features, great 100%. I'm giving to all my kids. Um, you all might see this now, but I'm really going to delete it when I'm done. I could give it a topic, and that's important too to think about keeping organized. So I'm not going to give it a topic right now. You can do the originality report, and that's in another video. You can even add a rubric. So just wanted to make sure you all saw that this was a very important piece depending on the type of assignment that you create. And I find most people tell me, Cheryl, I don't think that it didn't make a copy for each kid. It's most when I come back to people's posts, it's because this wasn't changed to make a copy for each student. Also, something to remember, even though Google Docs are live, if you do create a Google Doc for this purpose and then make a copy for each student and then click assign, Google puts the copy into their folders, into their drive. If you make an adjustment to that Google Doc, it will not show up in their copy because kids have already started to work on it. So just note here in this instant, if you make a copy or make a change to the original copy, but you've already posted it and made a copy for each student, you're going to have to start over again. So just something to note. And you would click assign and it would go out to all the students. So I hope you have some fun creating an assignment for your students.